I do have a bracelet. I won probably the most skillful event in the World Series of Poker. I don't want to make anyone feel bad, but I won the $1,000 turbo no limit. A few stats about that event. Day 1, 1,600 people. Day 2, 9 people. Think about that. 1,600, 9. 1,600, 9. And I actually wasn't going to play that event, but one of my buddies was in town. He plays smaller stakes. He was just, you know, there for hang out, have fun. And he said, Doug, I really don't want to play any tournaments. And I said, we're going to make you play a tournament. We're going to go play the 1K Turbo. And we forgot to swap, actually, in the event. He stone bubbled. He was the actual bubble boy in the event. And I won. So overall, probably the worst experience. And he didn't want to play to begin with. I dragged him into it. But that's okay. But yeah, man. Skill event. 1,600 people down to 9 one day. I began the day with 3,000 in chips. I ended the day with 975,000 in chips. Think about that visually. I had an orbit at one level where I stacked 4 people in an orbit. 2 people in one go. This is what I knew I was going to win the tournament, guys. Cutoff opened, and I was on the button with 10-9 suited. 20 blinds. Open. I jam. Small blind folds. Big blind overcalls. Not good. Cutoff moves in. They're all in 2. 10-9 suited. Queens, aces. Or aces, queens. And I was like, no problem. Flopped a flush draw. No problem. Turned brick, then I was like, ooh, we might have a problem here. And then I remember the flush stacked everybody. And then I continued to just rampage. I rampaged the table. At one point, we had 3 people left at our floating table, me and 2 guys. I'd busted every other person. And they looked at each other, looked at me, looked back at each other, and then they both shrugged. And then they had to halt play and get us more players. Final table, I came in chip leading. And I looked at the lineup, and it actually had Tony Gregg, which, you know, it was kind of a surprise. You play a 1K, you're not expecting to have Tony Gregg at the final table. But he busted somewhat early on in the table, and I was like, you know what, I just got this 100% of the time. And just the skill gap was too much. So, guys, I got my bracelet out of the safe. Comes with a little box. I assume Jason Beverly Hills is the company that makes them, the jeweler. Open at the top. Another box. A nicer, more like sleek box, right? You open that up. World Series Poker Bracelet. 2014. So reflective. I mean, honestly, like, I kind of expected it to be nicer, but I did win a 1K Turbo. You kind of get what you pay for. Kind of sick to actually have one, like, as a kid watching World Series and being like, man, I want to play tournaments one day, and then I realized what cash was, but still, you know, we did it. 1K Turbo. Okay, we're going to put this away. It's for you guys. Pretty sweet, right? Dig deep. I need you to dig deep. I haven't asked you for anything today. I only asked you one time last stream, and you didn't even help me out, so this is your chance. Show me you mean it, guys. Throw those dongers up. Show me you mean it. Here we go. Hey, what's up, guys? Good job. Thank you.